I'm pleased to meet you, my name's Dan. I'm an honest working man. Now that's a tarnished badge, they tell me, but it's one I wear with pride. A fair day's work for a fair day's pay. I've always lived my life that way. But now I can't help thinking I've been taken for a ride. All those years on the factory floor, toiling in a ceaseless roar, they made me old before me time, wrecked my hearing and my health. And when I total up the cost of what I've gained and what I've lost, I ask myself now, Dan, what's the total of your wealth? Just how much was your life worth? I live in a house I'll never own, could never get a housing loan. Bank managers and such don't rate the likes of me. Feeding 3 kids on a fitter's wage, I always found it hard to save. And being an honest working man don't count as equity. All those years of toil and sweat, climbing in and out of debt, I often look back on them and ask myself for what? A rented house on a grimy street, the endless fight to make ends meet. When you add it all together, it don't seem like a lot, but it's all that I've got. But a man's life can't be judged alone by what he has or what he owns. It's what he loves and cares for that gives it quality. And what gives meaning to my life are my 3 kids and my wife. We've always stuck together, always been a family. Now my kids are rotting on the dole and holding out a beggar's bowl. I see the anger in their eyes, it cuts me to the heart. And shall I simply stand aside while my kids are crucified? Watch all I've worked and cared for as it slowly falls apart. Well, by Christ, I can't do that. I'm pleased to meet you, my name's Dan. I'm an honest working man. That's a tarnished badge, they tell me, but it's one I wear with pride. A fair day's work for a fair day's pay. I've always lived my life that way. But now I can't help thinking I was taken for a ride. And though I ain't got much to spare, what I have I'm going to share, to give my kids and other kids some purpose, pride, and place. And those leeches grown fat on my sweat, I promise you I won't forget. When I asked them if they'd share the load, they laughed right in my face. Yes, they laughed right in my face.